Welcome back, folks. And you might be wondering what I'm doing chopping wood. Well, funny you should ask. I'm getting ready to make some more dark arrows. And I knew I needed quicksilver, but I forgot about the Daedra hearts. That's one bad thing about the dark stuff. Gotta have those Daedra hearts. But lucky for me, I just did a questline that gave us tons of those things. And I didn't even kill and loot everything that I could have. I think I pulled 10 out of there. Not a bad deal, yo-yo. So now that I've got my firewood, I probably need to smelt my quicksilver ore, and so I do. That was the little bit I pulled out of that dungeon, by the way. And here comes the money. Dark arrows, bye-bye! Alright, that leaves me one firewood. I'm okay with that.
Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim, but it'll always be the strongest.
Kind of funny, that little number on the bottom right still shows 18. That's not right. Looks like just over 100. That should do me for a while. Alright guys, so welcome to the stream. Before I actually get into gameplay here, I need to make sure the technical side of stuff is working. I'll do just that. Testing, testing. Sweet deal. Alright, we're about 2 minutes in. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get going here. As you can tell, I'm wearing my Anniversary of Content attire. Super important, gotta have that going. So guys, I'm mainly just trying to catch up on some stuff that we've been receiving in the mail. And honestly, I'm behind on anniversary stuff here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go down the list of notes here that I've got. I'm going to open everything. At least the stuff that I know is anniversary, related. And if it triggers a quest, we're going to go for it. So guys, hope y'all enjoy it. If you wouldn't mind, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And yeah, let's party. Toodles. Alright guys, I'm feeling it. Let's get into some Skyrim action here. Now I know this one is anniversary, a request to meet. Locate the author of the mysterious note. Okay, so we should have quest marker for this one, and so we do. Now guys, this is real deceiving. It might make you think it's inside Solitude here, by the Blue Palace. It's actually not. It's down, and again, map's deceiving, but it's actually on the northern side of that giant stone pillar that's holding up the town. So it's actually outside the city and down at ground level, kind of like at the water level there. So you can either, warp to Solitude and kind of hot-foot it all the way around. Lucky for me, I've got a relatively close travel gate here. And guys, while that's thinking, I need water. Wow, that didn't take very long to think at all, did it? Alright, good stuff. Alright guys, so as the quest marker demands here, and just to show you where Solitude is, it's that great big stone jettisoning out right here in front of me. Probably super hard to see on my screen right now because of the fog. I thought we were going to get into a fist fight there. So you can go around to the right or to the left. It's really up to you how you do it. And it's going to be down near the water level. I think I said that already. But you can just go ahead and swim it. Of course, another way is just kind of, you know, spam jump the rocks here and you can get across that way as well. And don't worry about the follower catches up. Oh, and there are some loose lootables here. Now guys, I normally just, you know, I keep it cordial and I offer to give her the item.
Yes? What are you doing that for?
And in case you're wondering which item I'm talking about, remember this thing? We picked this up a long time ago. That was during... Oh god, I can't even remember the name of the questline now. It was the Saints and the Seducers or something or other questline. Yeah, we scooped that up. So this is kind of like the tail end of all that. And you cannot get rid of this until you do this part, by the way. So go ahead and talk to her. And again, I normally just give it to her. But, I want to see what happens when I select this quest here, or this option.
Fool, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, it's combat. I kind of half wondered if it wouldn't be combat. So this might be the better way to go here, because all she gives you is her helmet. Oh no, she disappears. So you get nothing. Huh. Alright, where's Lydia? I want to see if I can get rid of the item now.
I am at your command.
Because that thing sells for a pretty penny, so... I don't know. You know, do we want to keep this and sell it for the gold? Or do we want the helmet she was going to give us? Okay, so yeah, we're good.
Let's get going then.
So I guess that's it, guys. One way or another, you're going to get some kind of a prize there. You can either get her helmet, and I think it comes with some kind of a superpower, like stamina or something. As a matter of fact, I can reload save and show you guys that. Looks like I have to warp back to Whiterun. That's okay. This is for science. We spare no expense in the interest of science. Lucky for us, it's a nice short trip. I'm just going to go the exact same way I've already been. And look, the weather's better. Hey, that rhymed. So, I'm going to go around to the right this time. Just to see if it's any quicker or easier. I doubt it will be. Because we have tons of rocks to contend with. There's that dragon. Kind of funny, on my last attempt here, that same dragon flew overhead. Yeah, so when I shot her, I just assumed I'd be able to loot her corpse. That was a surprise.
Make it quick.
No, she's glitching.
Need something?
Stada. Talk to Stada.
Indeed.
Okay, so this time I'm just going to go ahead and give her the deal so we can see what that helmet comes with.
Take this for your troubles. It would seem so.
Stada.
Need something?
Good thing I got a nice short list here. Okay, so yeah, increases stamina by 70 points. Yeah. Just depends on what you're wanting, what you're needing. Now you know the two ways you can go there with those options and what you'll get in return. So guys, there are some loose lootables here. And that looked like a purple freaking butterfly. And so it was. Yeah, of course, you know, me and my alchemy ingredients there. Just to make sure I can loot this a little bit quicker. Okay, I'm actually going to take that. I'm going to dig into that a little later. I want to see if there's anything to that that I don't already know. A soup ladle sticking up out of that thing. Okay.
I prefer Whiterun's weather over Solitude's.
So I think that's pretty much it, guys, for that little deal. What is that? Blissblug. Okay, I said Blissblug. Irkschnert. Blissbug. Why can't I pick that potion up? Alright guys, next on the hit list. Okay, I guess I've already done that one. Okay, the Rising Dead. This is a fun one. This is when we start getting Mort Flesh. And again, it's real well guided, so definitely appreciated there, whoever set that up to have quest markers. And guys, again, it's a bit out of the way, but the good thing is everybody has Helgen. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just start from there so you can see how I get up there. Alright, turn your partner round and round. We are going to go that way. And I'm going to try to stay left. It's a little bit more direct, but well, yes and no. So again, guys, map is super deceiving. It looks like you can just kind of get up there, but you can't. You have to kind of go out and around this way, and then there's a footpath kind of bringing you up and behind. So it looks close, but it's not exactly close. Blue Mountain Flower. My favorite. I love me my damage magicka regen potions. Okay, I could pick flowers all day. I'm going to try to avoid that shiny rock for now. Just kind of get on with the quest here. So yeah, we're going to be hiking for a hot second. And guys, look at that sky. Like, I'll never forget the first time I saw the auroras in this game. I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm playing Skyrim for the rest of my life. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go this way on this path, I believe. Yippers. And there go my auroras. That's super sad. Okay, so take a right at this point. I think. Again, map's deceiving, so I like to check it more frequently because I have a bad habit of just like running. And then like a half an hour later, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, and then I look at the map and I'm nowhere where I needed to be. This game takes Shiny Rock Syndrome to the next level. Alright, so I'm going to veer off to the left at this little bluff, or whatever we want to call this. I'm just going to kind of start making my way around to where I can see I can hike it on foot the rest of the way. If you see this old dragon tomb, you know you're going the right way. Okay, and again, here's another footpath. And followers, guys, make sure you keep them in your sights. They tend to get hung up, lost, stuck. Alright, we're getting real close. Oh, and you're going to have a fight coming, so make sure you've got, you know, your best of the best weaponry ready to rock and roll. An attack power potion for whatever weapon you're wielding is not a bad idea. But it's also a real good soul trapping opportunity here. I like to have some high ground. Because when they start coming, they start coming. So let's go ahead and do everything I just said. Make sure that bow is charged up too. I have a real bad habit of that, folks. You already know this. Oh, check me out. I am charged. What?
Rogue mages give the College of Winterhold a bad name.
No idea what she just said there. Something about Winterhold. She has the extra mods dialogues running right now, by the way. I did that just to maybe keep the game a little bit more interesting, so it's not always the same. But, okay, I'm not sure if they're aggroed on me yet. See, I mentioned soul gems. Oh, look at all them red dots just lighting up. Nice. Probably gonna... Ooh, I actually got him. So the good thing is if you got a good strong weapon, they all one hit. There's just a lot of them, so it's easy to get it swamped real quickly. And they do some damage, by the way. I speak from personal experience. When there's a swarm of these things on you, they can kill you. And they can kill you quickly. So the Mort Flesh, guys, getting back to that. You're going to start coming across these throughout Skyrim, by the way. So this quest kind of triggers that to start happening, you know, just in your vanilla game. It's kind of like a vampire attack or just some random encounter. But yeah, always scoop up your Mort Flesh. And I can't remember now what that cooks up. I'm going to have to unlock my Discover on my alchemy and eat that, and, you know, that'll tell us. Alright, so go ahead and do your looting. And Spell Tomb, I'll go ahead and take it, why not? Okay, so one more corpse here. No value whatsoever. Oh yeah, a couple of more loose alchemy ingredients just kind of sitting here, and I think I just lost a saber eye or something. Wow, lucky guess. I wasn't sure if it was that or a pearl.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Okay, she said something about being a bodyguard. Okay, lots of goodies here. Go ahead and learn that Spell Tomb. And reading the journal should complete the quest. You don't actually have to take it. Quest complete, folks. Hope that helped you all out. If you wouldn't mind, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And until the next quest, best of luck and happy hunting. Like, guys, that is not my last quest for the night. It's going to be a long stream. Why? Because there's lots to do in the Anniversary Edition contents. Wowzers. Okay, I know I already did that. I don't remember getting that, but it's already been taken care of. That was from Solstheim, I believe. Yep. Okay, we just got our free home. That's the dinner menu. That coincides with that. That's vanilla also. That's going to be in Morthal, I think. Or Markarth. Yeah, we got that in Markarth, whatever. Journal fragment, yeah, that's not for us. Okay, that's vanilla also, and I need to start getting back into the vanilla quest lines also. I really want to do the companions next, but I also want to start building the houses, guys. That's a lot of fun. That becomes like my own little, you know, personal headquarters. So probably, you know, when I finish tonight's stream, I'll get back into vanilla stuff, and we're going to go get our house. But then after that, the next major quest line I want to do is going to be probably the companions. Alright guys, this is a fun one. There's going to be some combat involved in this one as well. So let's go ahead and get on it. And once again, guys, Loving the quest markers. I don't know why that's clicked. Let's go ahead and turn that off. So Last Knife Hideout. Surprisingly, I have not been there on my game yet. Normally, that's where Annika sends me. The girl that I usually get as a follower. Oh, I haven't gotten her as a follower this time. Duckwater Crossing. Okay, guys, so since I don't have that, I'll back out a little bit and just kind of show you this is east, slightly southeast of Whiterun. Lucky for us, I have a relatively close warping point here. Oh, and some more soul gem trapping opportunity. Oh yeah. He's like, eh, my bro just died, I don't care. I felt like that was well-deserved punishment because he didn't care about his compadre. Alright, and it's been a while since I've been here, so oh yeah, I've got some respawns in here. Nothing I really feel like carrying around with me for the next 24 hours. And getting back on track with what we're actually doing here. Quest marker is that away. I hear a bear. I spy a bear. Sweet. I always like it when I get my dark arrows back. As a matter of fact, it goes against all my better judgments, but I might unlock that one archery perk where you get more arrows back. Just because, you know, Quicksilver and dark arrows and Daedra hearts, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Iron, huh? Honestly thought that might be Quicksilver. Okay, so I can't remember how I got up there before. I think I went up and around this way. That doesn't feel right. It'll all come back to me once I get up here. Okay, yeah, this is right. I remember the bridge. And Lydia, good to go. She'll probably get stuck on these skeleton bones. Yeah, she good. Okay, so right across from this fort. And I do believe there's going to be some bad guy trouble out here. Unless I just had bad luck the last time I came up here and it was just random encounter stuff. Yeah, it must have been random encounter stuff. Alright guys, so yeah, here we go. This dungeon, it's a lot of fun. But they really make it fun with what we gotta do in here. So welcome to Lost Knife Hideout. Before I get into it too deep, and I have no black soul gems, so no point in having a weaker bow out at this point. And I always like to shoot the farther away enemy, because it makes the one closer to you be like, wait, what's going on? And then they run over that direction. So it kind of diverts their attention away from you, in other words. And you'd be surprised how many video games that actually works in. Zelda games come to mind. Okay, normally I just like to do the lock picking, but that'll save a lot of time in the stream here if I just go ahead and get the key. Alright, moving right along. There is an ore node here.
Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
Oh yeah? Can you be quiet now? We're in bad guy territory. Oh, speaking of... So I'm gonna go first person for this one, guys, because these can be tough. Deceiving. So, kind of hard to tell which one's gonna be the farther away. Probably that one. And I totally missed. And I'll never get that arrow back. Okay, so again, shooting the farther away one. Paid off once again. Oh, we are not yet done. One more to pick off here. Now we should be in the clear for a hot second. Where'd the other... I saw a boot sticking out, figured that had to be it. Nordic bow. Honestly, they're not the most powerful in the game, but I think they look pretty freaking cool. I almost want it just for the looks. But yeah, never mind. It's a lot of weight, and... it's hard for me to break away from my stallroom bow. Whoops. Oh, they're above me. So yeah, we can ignore them for now. Huh. I thought she was a goner. Wow. Right in the gut. Okay, so that should have been all the bad guy trouble in this little hidey hole, and I'm going to go back here and do some quick looting. Why? Because we're here. There is a chest. Wow, terrible looting that one today. That must not be a leveled chest. I do believe there's a couple of nodes. That's pretty much about it for that little hidey hole. Moving forward. There's the guys that were aggroing on me when I was running through earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and... cool action shot. And just in case my screen's a bit on the dark side here, I'll turn the lights on for y'all. Orcish bow, okay. So next part of the dungeon. I destroyed the hornet's nest. That didn't pull them out of this room, okay.
Except this time he's challenging everyone to a duel.
Well, maybe it... yeah, it doesn't look like it did.
Got him locked in there now, but he's still challenging anyone that looks crooked at him. Did you hear something?
You got Lydia! Look out! I got your back, Jack. She was just standing there looking at me, completely oblivious. Alright guys, so just basic kitchen stuff in here, and of course I like my garlic. That cooks one of those potions I like to mass produce and sell. So yeah, definitely garlic. And it's kind of funny, they don't really use garlic in this game to thwart the vampires. Like, who fell asleep at the wheel on that one? The things that are on my mind when I play Skyrim. Alright, so again, just your, you know, typical kitchen goodies here. But I'm not here for any of that. Not about loot chest.
It's a bad time to get...
Normally he's asleep. I think because I hit that shout that popped him up out of bed there. There's a knapsack. I want my jewelry. Whatever that may be. Uh-oh. Where did he come from, she? So there's a bump book here. Make sure you grab that sucker. Moving right along. Oh yeah, be careful. If you fall down there, you gotta pretty much start over. So yeah, great times. Oh. Probably a good place to drop a quick soft save. Reason being, this fight can get a bit hairy. Once again, they can kind of swamp you. So as soon as you pick the first one off, they're all gonna start charging. Whoa. How did I go over that head? I am missing my moving targets today. Not okay. I got him, though! What's up, Doc? I don't know, should I give this one to Lydia? Nah. Wow, she soul-trapped that one. Ouch. Forgot about the archers, I guess. Wow, he shot me through the grate. Did y'all see that? Alright, I'm just gonna have to go down there, I guess. Oh, that's right. There's one more down below us here. And I always have a tough time hitting this one because of the wood barricades here. But that time I was able to get up and over. Awesome. And speaking of shooting through grates... Nothing personal, just needed the soul. Oh yeah, so lockpicking opportunities here, guys, but of course I've got the key, so no lockpicking for me. But if you want to bump that skill, you know, feel free to not pick up that key. And you'll be able to do tons of lockpicking in here. Okay, so go ahead and read the journal. Oh, and I think we have to collect the armor, or maybe it's just the cleaver. Okay, it's just the cleaver. So if you want the armor, that's just a fringe benefit. So that's it, folks. That completes the current quest line. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment, like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. But guys, that is not our last quest for the day here. I got at least 2 more that I can think of right off the top of my head. One more comes from a letter. And then why? I really want to go do that Nordic Jewelry. That has been a long time coming. Alright, so I'm not gonna, you know, loot every little nook and cranny and corpse here, but there are a couple of hidden loot spots I want to point out here in Lost Knife Hideout. And guys, these loot spots, they're here regardless. You know, if you come to this dungeon for a vanilla quest, they're still here. So no matter what quest sends you here, you are going to have a ball with loot. Okay, so here's where I said, you know, if you fall down, you kind of have to start over. I don't know if there's a bump book hidden in here. You might want to kind of fine-tooth comb this bookshelf. I don't think there is, but memory sometimes, you know, can get shady over 40. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that one. And then right down below us here in this cage, actually, Liddy, you're in my way, bruh. Yep, nothing over here. So right in between all these cages, folks, once again, there's another nice little hidey hole with a grand freaking chest. And I know it's a master lock. I didn't say it would be easy. I said it would be cool. And there goes my first lockpick. Not awesome. Okay, let's see if it gets better or worse. Definitely worse. That means we're up around here somewhere. Okay, that got worse. This should be it right about there. Pow! Daedric freaking sword. Honestly, that's got sale value. I'm just not feeling the weight. Alright, not a bad little loot spot. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Maybe one more chest. Or maybe not. Okay, for some reason I thought there were 2 chests down in here, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm just going to go ahead and press here. And guys, we're not done with loot yet. Okay, I didn't think that activated anything, but I wanted to double check that. So yeah, we're not quite done with loot in here. Of course, you've got, you know, the typical stuff here. Dead stuff laying around. Oops. I did not mean to pick up a 10,000 pound item there. Real tough for me to see these nodes sometimes. There it is. So you got a gold vein right freaking there. And a couple other, you know, random corpses you can loot at will. And guys, that's pretty much it for a Lost Knife Hideout.
Huh?
And just as a friendly reminder, if you guys wouldn't mind taking a moment to mash that like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. Just as I say that, I almost forgot there were more bad guys in here to be had. I'm trying not to shoot her over the edge. I might not be able to avoid it. Yeah, so sometimes I shoot those NPCs and they're gone forever, and I do not feel like going down there to retrieve whatever loot they might have. Okay, so there's another chest over here. Aha! Not a super stacked one, but that's okay. A chest is a chest. So guys, from here I'm going to get on out of here. And this is where we came in at, so simply turn around and go back the way we came. And as soon as I pop back into Skyrim, I'll open up my notes. Get us going on our next little batch here. I have no idea what the next quest is going to be. When I say random questing, like, I was not underselling. Alright, make sure Lydia is popped back out. Good to go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and drop a quick save here. Okay, so I believe that was the one we just conquered. Booyah. That was an earlier deal. Letter from a friend. That's usually from, you know, doing shouts in towns and villages. That's from Daphne or Daphne or whatever the heck her name is. But it takes you to a dungeon with a word wall. Or it could be outside of a dungeon, but nonetheless it'll be a word wall. Letter from the vampire, already done. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Missing merchant, I know we did that. That's for the Dawnstar deal, we'll do that later. Ha, come alone. That's never cryptic. Okay, I know I already did that one. Stranger's Plea, I believe that's already taken care of. Yippers. Okay, so these are all straightened out now. Alright guys, so I've got 2 more in my actual, no kidding, quest listing. The Grey... God, I almost said the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. But I don't know how involved that one is. Okay, that's the one right there. Nordic freaking Jewelry. I've had this in my quest log for way too long. So yeah, this is the one I really want to get done. And the main reason is because here in my apparel... Here it is, guys. And I cannot get rid of them until we do this quest. So this is back in Solstheim. And look, I'm real close to leveling.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyal.
Alright folks, so go ahead and open up. Now this was activated earlier on. I was over here doing some Solstheim stuff. And I went north of this Earthstone, kind of doing my normal route up here. Along the western coast here of Solstheim. And I got attacked or approached, I can't remember which, by an NPC. So hopefully that corpse is still sitting there. I thought I could jump over that like freaking the Incredible Hulk or something. And then I remembered, Skyrim, you do not jump very far. Oh, this stuff, Trama Root. See, I keep meaning to come back to Solstheim to do a bunch of Trama Root farming. Reason being, you can combine that with salt. Salt pile or whatever, and really bump that alchemy stat. Not to mention you can sell those dummy potions for quite a bit of gold. Not a bad deal, yo-yo. I don't really think that cooks up in anything super fabulous. Okay, so there's a bunch of just random stuff here. Yep, the corpse is still here. Awesome. Okay, so once you read that notebook, craft a piece of Nordic jewelry at a forge. Alright, I'm actually going to take that journal. Just because it might have some instructions or something in there. I'm not really 100% sure on this one. It's been a long time since I've done Nordic jewelry. Like a really long time. Okay, lucky for us, there is a blacksmith right here at Raven Rock. Booyah. Matter of fact, I ran right past it on my way out there, didn't I? So I can't remember Nordic jewelry. I don't know if that's actually in the jewelry section here. Actually, it sure is. Nice. And check that out. They gave us the ingots out of that satchel I searched. So no matter what you want here, we've got the mats for it. Pretty freaking cool. I guess I'll just do something lightweight. I guess I'll do the ring. 270 versus 325. Yeah, same. It's whatever. Okay, so we completed that step. And that completes our quest. Honestly, I thought there was more to it than that one. But hey, folks, if you're enjoying it, please take a moment, hit like, share, subscribe, and comment. All that fun stuff is super appreciated. And until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. But folks, we are not yet done with the stream here. I'm going to knock out as many of these as I can before it gets too late and my brain start turning to mashed potatoes. Alright. Let's get back to quest logs. The Gray Cowl of Nocturnal. I know for sure... Oh, actually, we didn't finish that one. Okay, well, I'm going to have to chop that into an edit later. We need to go back to the mainland anyway. For the Nocturnal deal.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gjallar.
Alright guys, so this is going to be right by Windhelm here. And a quicker way to get there, I guess, would have been to go over the bridge and jump down into the water there, but... it all works out the same here. Lucky for us, we can kind of spam jump our way back onto the boats here. I think. Okay guys, getting back to loving this game and the auroras. Like, wow.
Huh? Oh.
Out of the way, Lydia. You're blocking my shot. Thank you for your service. So if I can't make a cool thumbnail out of that, I'll just hand over my cool points. Alright, enough fooling around. Did you see that? Lydia totally tried to photobomb me again, and she almost succeeded. Alright guys, talk to Kjar. Kjar.
Fine work. Here's your pay.
Okay, so now that is actually vanilla. We must have combined that with something there. Sometimes you can talk to this captain and he sends you on that hunt to go kill a former crew member. So that was just consolidated, essentially, when we did Lost Knife Hideout, I guess. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are all vanilla. I think that's the Ethereum Wars or whatever, but God, I can't remember now. Okay, yeah, these are definitely all vanilla. Alright guys, so that, what does that leave us? That leaves us with that Nocturnal deal. Awesome. But again, I'm not sure how involved this is going to be. So apologies in advance if we're going to drag on for about 2 hours here. I don't think it is, though. I remember doing this one many moons ago when I downloaded it as a free mod. Alright. I'm going to talk to our corpse. I'm pretty sure we have to find a corpse back here.
Need a drink, you go to the B and bar.
Stay out of the I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
He might be giving more.
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your...
Oh no, I wonder who died.
Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it.
See, this always makes me nervous, because this can hard break quests in the game. If an NPC dies, that's key to a quest. So this always makes me super nervous. Bandit Thug's death. Nobody cares about Bandit Thug. Why am I getting a... what? Okay, guys. I've got some time in Skyrim, and I literally have never received a letter like this before. So either this is anniversary related, or I just have gotten lucky and never received a letter like this before. It's always some named NPC, you know, sorry, your friend or prior follower, or just a number of people, but I've never seen that before, so yeah, that is a personal first. I don't know, if somebody could tell me in comments there if that's like always been a thing and I've just never seen it before, I'd love to know.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Okay, blue butterfly wings, I need those for my crafting potions. But getting back to what brought me here in the first place, go ahead and once again, we have to loot the corpse here. Wow, he just has a bunch of random garbage. Okay, so go ahead and read that note. That should trigger the next part of our quest line here. Speak to the code phrase to a beggar. And I know just the beggar. There's one right here in Riften, as a matter of fact. And there should be a new dialogue option. Shadow hide you.
Of course.
Read the stranger's note. Stranger's note. Stranger's note. I can't retrieve the alphabet in my head for some reason. Oh, that's right. I kind of remember this. We're going to be running around Riften for a while, guys. It's all coming back to me. Okay, so luckily she's not inside the house. Sometimes she's in the home over there, and you have to, you know, lockpick your way in. But I just caught her outside, so that's awesome.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Oh, that's right. We have options here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so we don't have to lockpick if we can convince her.
Oh, now that can't be good.
City of Mara. Why would they even call it that if not for her temple?
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
So if your speech is high enough, you'll be able to persuade there and get the key. If it's not, just go on in there at night. Lockpick your way in, talk to her, you know, it's not a problem. She won't call the guards on you. That's actually the way I did it last time. But everything's for steal in here, so I would just probably leave my hands off. Unless you see something you really, really want. Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and read that. And that's the one that actually triggers the next part of the quest. Alright, folks, go ahead and exit the way you came in. Lydia, you gotta move. So, of course, I'm going to do the optional thing. And I remember doing that before, but now I can't remember why I did that. Like, I went in there and... I'm going to do it just because it's optional and we can. Once again, I got lucky. I found the
Hello,
NPC outside the
I'm Gisli.
house. Last time I
But
did
you
this,
can
I had
just
to
call
break
me
into where
Erikur's
she
sister.
was.
Everyone
And I remember it
does.
caused problems.
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Erikur's world.
Okay, so I'm going to go right for this one. But I don't think it's going to work.
Not my problem.
Yep, that's right. I don't think any of these get us anywhere.
Yes. But really, since Torig's death, Folk Firebeard... Oh, if you're looking... If you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
I wonder if it's on
Need
her
something?
person. It sure is, son of a
We'll
gun.
speak again later.
Okay, so I was able to actually do this a lot easier at night when she was in the house. And I simply just, you know, pulled it out from behind her
Honestly, I
there.
think solitude looks more like an
But I did remember dropping a save because she caught me a couple of times. I had to keep reloading that save so I didn't get into combat. That's what the big problem was in the house. So I'm actually going to pass time right now and make it night. It's the 9th of Rain's Hand. Wow, I've been playing this file for a second. I thought I had that butterfly. I just watched it slip through my fingers. Okay, and you guessed it, we're absolutely going to have to lockpick our way in here. Squeeze me. Huh. The broken moss. Oh, I didn't need to lockpick this time. I wonder why. Okay, and I'm gonna find her probably upstairs.
Before I became your houseguard, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be sacrificed.
Oh, I don't have to pickpocket her. There we go. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to try the pickpocket thing here. But again, put a soft save down. Because this can get real hairy real quick. I don't know if she's actually going to go to bed. If she goes to bed, we're golden. When I did this last time, I caught her just kind of walking
You're
around
not
the
supposed
house.
to be
And
in here. I'm not going to warn you again.
Okay,
Get
she's...
out or I'll call the guards.
Yeah, she's going to call the guards here. I was really hoping she was just going to go to bed. Or maybe me trampling around
White
too much
ones
there.
weather over solitudes.
Oh, did another NPC just spawn in here? Who is that? Okay, that's gonna cause a problem.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
I wonder if he'll chase me.
Last warning. Leave now.
If I can't coax him out, I'm just gonna do it the bloody way. Oh, there we go.
Guards! Trespasser! Don't even think about it. That's close enough.
Check the barrel for further instructions. Okay, this one should be by the bar in town here, or whatever that is. Ah.
you have committed crimes against Skyrim.
Yeah, I know.
What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself.
Luckily, it's petty
Next time I
crime.
might not be so lenient.
Okay, I know there's a way to do this. Got it. Oh, so close. That's a tough one to hit. Whirlwinding up there, by the way. Alright, guys, so again, we need to go back to the bar, I think. Wait, why is it taking me back to the... Oh, no! I think when the guard got me... It took that item back out of my pocket. Or maybe the barrel is inside the home. Okay, I could have sworn, if I was a betting man, I just would have lost $5. I could have sworn that barrel was going to be like inside, or on the back side of that bar I just talked about. Okay, that was weird. I guess the quest marker was just hiccuping. So maybe I didn't lose my $5. Let's see what happens. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the town not a creature was stirring except for a guard and a bald guy.
Not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Somebody didn't close the doors. Stand by. Okay, so here's the hidden barrel. Okay, go ahead and read the instructions as per the quest. Alright, guys. Where are we at? Looks like we're just kind of northeast, more north from Whiterun here. And lucky for us, I've got some pretty close warping spots here. It'll definitely speed up our journey. Get some soul trapping done while we're at it. You're right in the ribs. Kind of funny, it looked like the arrow overshot that mammoth, but it still worked out. Ooh, bone arrows. Okay. Sweet. Now there should be a grand chest around here somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's get back on track with our questing, shall we? So in case you're wondering why a whirlwind sprinted out in the middle of the snow biome for absolutely no reason whatsoever, that's because I thought I was going to be throwing my voice. Imagine my surprise when I whirlwind sprinted. Oh, I hear a dragon. Are we about to get into it? Just in case. I don't know. Okay, so I knew we were going to be getting into some trouble here. I can't believe that dude has not hit me yet. Oh, where are you going at lightning speed? Okay, I could have sworn I got shot by a fire arrow. Must have been a figment of my imagination. There's the dragon. Okay, but he's not aggroed. I'm just going to go ahead and pretend I didn't even see that. Okay, no goodies on the outside, so go ahead and pop on into Silverdrift Lair. Once again, somebody didn't close the door. They're letting all the cold air out. Wow, Lydia casted one too. Talk about some backup. Oh, whoopsie. I did not mean to punch a corpse. Kind of funny that sound it made though. It kind of sounds like you're punching a corpse. Alright, some just rando goodies here.
These ancient ruins house much of my people's history.
Okay, Lydia. You need to read the room. Bad boy territory. Read the room. Okay, I think that door is the exit, so we cannot get there from here. We have to go from the other side. It's barred. Yes, okay. So I do remember this dungeon. I have no idea what she just said right now. Just make sure I didn't miss anything valuable here. I don't think I did. I love these dungeons where the bandits are already dead. Talk about setting the mood. Okay, I've definitely taken a bump book there. That'll come in handy for later sale value. And... ouch. I think there's looting to do down here, but I can't remember what. Why? Because I don't trust myself. There we go. Nice little spot for a chest. So I am the king at triggering traps. I do it all the time. Walk right on the pressure plates. Yeah, hanging pots. I usually light myself on fire. It's a great time. So the main reason I choose Redguard, again because of the traps, the poison darts. Oh yeah. With Redguard, it's one less trigger trap I have to worry about. Alright, got your urns. You gotta earn it. Bard, huh? Okay, before I actually do anything else, I really want to explore... Okay, so that says dolphin, so I'm assuming we have to change these to dolphin. Oh, that one doesn't turn, okay. So if that's already at dolphin... Aha! Oh yeah, I kind of remember now. Pretty sure there's more. Huh. I was pretty sure there was more. I was so sure I had that one. Alright, there's the Ancestral Blade. Go ahead and pick that bad boy up. That'll progress the quest line here. I don't think that note triggers anything. Okay, and I'm actually thinking I need to backtrack just for a second, guys. I thought this was a hidey hole, not the way forward, but I think this was the way forward. Which means I missed a hidey hole back here somewhere. Aha! He did not one hit. Look at that, I walked right over that pressure plate. We just talked about this. And what's even better is what I don't activate, Lydia usually does. Uh-oh. Confession, I did not see him standing there. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm gonna get skewered here. Unless I can get sneaky. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not sure if I figured out how to get in there before. That makes me feel like I need to look for a pull handle. Aha! I got a little too excited there. I almost jumped out of my chair. Aha! Alright. Nice little loot spot. Grand Soul Gem to boot. Wow, I just broke that on Adept. I'm killing it with my lockpicking tonight. Ouch. So yeah, getting back to me and traps. If I was more on the ball, I would have said, oh, by the way, guys, I'm just triggering all the traps so that you all know what happens, you know, so that you guys know to avoid triggering the traps. But I guess it's a little late now. So maybe this wasn't a hidey hole. Maybe this was the way forward. Doggone it. So now I wonder if I should backtrack to backtrack. Okay, so yeah, we're at the end. Good, good, good. Okay, I almost turned around there. I was like, no, let's just keep... doggone it. I take back everything I literally just said. Okay, this looks real familiar. And if I'm gonna swap dungeons... No, it's just another iron. Okay. Oh, we have arrived. Okay. Dungeon boss. Okay, so that was probably the climactic boss fight for the dungeon, I guess. I honestly don't remember. Ouch. Alright, not much else going on in this room. I did that again, didn't I? Walked right into that one. So guys, this is a habit of mine from playing Zelda games. Like, if you're playing a Zelda game, you always do things like light the torches. You know, if there's stuff sitting on things like that to pick up, you pick them all up. Or if there's one missing, you put one down. So yeah, I just can't help myself when I see stuff like that. It just kind of triggers my spidey senses. And I think there's more to it. Okay, there's our grand chest. Booyah. And that chain back there opens the gate, by the way. Okay, so there's that door bar, guys. So now this is back at the beginning, which means I definitely need to backtrack just a little bit and continue investigating that rabbit hole I was investigating. Luckily, it's not too deep into the dungeon here. Okay, so I think I already looted here. Yippers.
Hey, troll bait!
This time I'm actually going to be ready for combat. Ah, check that out. Too late. I think that was the optional. And another grand freaking chest. Booyah. Not bad for £3. I'm taking that. Okay, it's one of these pesky puzzle rooms. And I know I got through this before, I just don't remember how. So this is the way we came in. I'm going to try door number 1 first, on the right-hand side of things. No? Okay, that's the way... This is the other door bar, by the way. So this is going to take us back to that central room with all the pillars. Boom, baby. Okay, I could have sworn there was some jack-in-the-boxes here waiting to pop out at us. There's one. Wow, 3 gold. They shouldn't have. No, seriously, keep the 3 gold. I'm good.
Hey, troll bait!
Okay, just making sure there was nothing hiding behind that shield there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much at the dungeon, folks. I'm actually going to go back out the way I'm supposed to. If I can figure out how to get over there. So folks, I genuinely hope that helped you all out. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Ooh, do we have a random? Nope. Boring.
The road.
So guys, I'm done catching up. This is pretty much it for my current Anniversary Edition quests. We actually did quite a lot here in an hour and a half. Not bad at all. Definitely appreciate you guys watching. Hope y'all had fun tonight. I know I did. And guys, these anniversary contents, I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to start. You know, creating some of these, the dungeons, the quests, just everything. So hats off to the guys who just, you know, who put the mods together, who did the programming, however that works. I don't even know. But definitely just wanted to say a huge thank you to the creators of these additional contents. Definitely having a blast playing them, and I'm really glad Bethesda actually put them all together into a very user-friendly way to do it without having to worry about load order. You just download the anniversary content and you rock and roll. So just a whole bunch of thank yous all the way around. Alright guys, again, thank you so much for watching. When I come back on and do some more Skyrim, I'll probably get back into some vanilla stuff. Like I said, the companions definitely needs to get done. But before the companions, that other thing I talked about needs to get done. Kind of got mentally sidetracked there with that little attack. Oh, we're not done with this yet? I totally knew that. There was something I wanted to do real quick in the vanilla side of things before I did the companion stuff. Now it's eluding me. But yeah, it'll come back to me. Anyway, I want to finish this. So we need to go back to Riften. And I can't tell... Looks like that's outside of city limits, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the stables there. And I'll get myself out of the way so I can finish this properly.
Huh?
Boy, it's a good thing I started jibber-jabber in there and I looked at my quests one more time. So this is inside the town, okay. Quest marker was a bit off there. I wonder if we have to go back to the corpse. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, not exactly. Read the stranger's journal.
You've done well.
Aha!
My joy, no. I trust we'll never need to speak of this again.
Okay, so I got the deed removed, got the blade removed, thank
Yes.
goodness, because that was heavy. And we got the gray cowl of Nocturnal added. So, not a bad prize. I mean, it's got some multiple things going on there. I might keep it, I might wear it, I don't know. If nothing else, it's a nice boost to your carrying capacity when you wouldn't otherwise have something like that on your headgear. So again, it's just a nice thing to have, and it's only 2 pounds, so it doesn't pain me to keep that on me, you know, throughout an entire walkthrough, or, you know, gameplay for that matter. Because, yeah, I'll whip that out from time to time. It's not a bad deal. The turns guard hostile thing, I don't understand, like, why you would want to do that. I tried it. I put it on once, and yeah, it pissed all the guards off. They all started, you know, attacking me. I was like, oh, then there goes Lydia, you know, and it was a party. But I couldn't understand why you would want that superpower, so I don't know. You know, maybe I'm missing something on that point, but if somebody out there, like, has a tidbit they want to throw me a bone, I'd definitely like to read about that in comments. Like, what would be the point of pissing all the guards off? Alright guys, let me just make sure that quest got cleared, and it sure enough did. So folks, once again, I definitely hope that helped you all out. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated.
City's quiet
And guys, as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Alright folks, I can't think of a thing. And I still can't think of that other quest I was trying to remember vanilla-wise. It was just a real quick deal. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go do that. Might have been in Solstheim. But again, it's just... I'll have to go back and rewatch that segment, I guess, and remind myself what I was doing. But yeah, definitely want to do the companions. So, yeah, folks. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Definitely appreciated having some late night viewership here. And we'll catch you on another late night stream later on. Peace out, y'all.